Now you can say hi.
Hi.
Here's Hazel. He's back. Huh. You back at my house?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And what are you doing here at my house? What are you doing? Does Dad have a rule that you can't watch Mickey Mouse in his room?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. So do I let you watch it at my house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is that why you wanted to come to my house?
I'll blow it.
You want to blow it? We have a candle here and she wants to blow it. Okay.
I'll blow it.
Yeah. I'm not ready to blow that out yet, so I will let you in it when it's time. Okay? And then what else do you get at my house?
Pass.
Pops? Is this your second one? Yeah. They're good super fruit ones, huh? No added sugar. Just fruit sugar. Huh? Mwah! Gosh, I love ya. And I missed ya. What do you got there? Don't kick the cards over again, okay? I did that when you were gone too, you know. I kicked over my cards. So I had to clean them up again. Wait. Okay. That's nice and lit now. Would you like to blow this out? Okay. Go hard. You did it! Does that make you feel happy? Okay. I'm going to be making some candles soon. Yeah. Would you like...
4.
Yes, I have 3 candles right there, and so I will have 4 after I make one, yes. So, Hazel, what do you want to do after this? This?
Yeah, a heart.
Oh, the hearts, yes. She's talking about these little hearts she sees on my desk.
Happy?
Sure.
Yeah. It's for a heart.
Do you want to sip of my juice?
Yep. No, I'll sip it.
Okay.
Oh, I tap it. I tap it. I
Yeah.
tap it.
That's okay. We can get it when we get up. Do you want to get it now or do you want to get it later?
There.
Okay. It's fine. I've got these hearts as well. Want to hold one of these ones?
Huh? 4.
Yeah.
3 stars.
There's a lot of hearts.
Happy?
Do you know where your heart is?
I tap.
In your body?
Yep.
Where? Right in here?
Yes.
That's your heart in there. And who's in your heart?
On a heart, not here.
All the people you love are in your heart.
That's no heart.
It's the shape of a heart.
I said the heart.
Yeah.
Where's it say the heart?
What's the shape of a heart? Do you want me to show them?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So I picked Hazel up today. I was her taxi ride home from her visit with her other Grammy. And she was hungry, so I stopped to get some food, right? And then I was having a few bites before we got going, and then from the back seat she started saying something and I couldn't understand. She kept repeating it. And what were you telling me to do?
My house.
You were saying, start the car. Remember that?
Yes. Hold this. Hold it.
I thought she would repeat it and you would see what it sounds like when she says it. But
Hold it.
I finally caught on. I will hold this, okay. Where are you going?
I'm at the heart. Start.
Oh, she's getting the cards. That's great. Okay. You know where they are?
I found it.
Oh, that's the other box. That one doesn't have a minute, but if I move this, I believe you'll be able to find the ones you're looking for.
Oh, a heart. Start. Oh, is that my heart?
There's your cards. There they are.
There you are.
Want to come up here and do a reading?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. You guys want a reading by Hazel?
Yeah.
All right, we'll have 3 picks. Right? Would you like me to help you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So here's the cards. Oh, pick one. One. Can I also read it?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Pick one got Element Blaster. Star-Lord's weapon of choice. This meta pistol projects one of 4 elements: earth, air, fire, or water. It's elementary. Let's pick one another card when you're ready.
Okay.
We'll keep this one out so we can get the message. Ooh, gamma radiation.
What happened?
Yeah, what has happened? Is he turning into a monster?
Yes.
Should we show them?
Yes.
Okay. And I will read it. It says, in the world of science, high energy electromagnetic radiation, in the world of Hulk, a great way to get superpowers.
Wow.
I think we're talking about elemental magic here so far. Working with the elements. Oh, you can entrain your vibration with the elements and then have mastery over them. Did you know that? I have not done it, but I know that it's possible. I meant to do it, but I wasn't capable at the time, because this was many years ago. Ursula. An evil sea witch. Yeah, thank you. I'm going to read what it says. An evil sea witch who uses magic and clever songs to exact her leverage or her revenge on King Triton. Oh, so that's the air. That's air magic. The element of air. She's using song. Say, I just heard that line from a Metallica song. Careful what you wish for. Careful what you say. Careful what you wish. You just might get it. I know that's not how it goes, but when it all crashes down, a kingdom when there's no one around. King Nothing. When you're crowned King Nothing, here's your crown.
It's a sonnet.
Oh, Elsa. Okay. Your own personal snow flurry. How cool is that? And let me just catch up to you, okay? Let me just read Elsa. A princess with the magical ability to create ice. So that's the element of water.
What?
Oh my gosh, and chameleon. Show them that card, please. Show them that card. Show that one. Chameleon. So she hides away from the world, Elsa does. Okay, wait. We need to save these for pick 2. So pick 1's message, my sweet, is that somebody isn't who they say they are. Somebody is using certain elemental magics to mimic a certain energy that is not really them. If their heart's not open and you can't see them all the way down into the depths and the core, then I would think again about assuming that they are who they say they are. She did have a sip before. She did not care for it. All right, this is pick 2, right? Are we on pick 2 now?
Yeah.
All right. So pick 2 was Wonderland. When Alice follows the white rabbit down the rabbit hole, She discovers a strange and fantastic world. Then we got the forest. Oh no.
No.
And we also got the library. Oh, I read a meme earlier today about the library being one of the places you could go where everything's organized and structured and it's quiet and peaceful and it's free. And it just like was a meme painting the library as a really nice, peaceful place for people to go. And we've got the forest.
Stop it, Juju.
It's like there's a download that wants to come through for you. And it's going to like feel like you're being taken down the rabbit hole of fantastical, wonderful things. So follow your curiosities. And then we've got stretching. Test your limits. You might be surprised how far you can go. Ow.
Oh no.
Ow, that time the whole box of cards fell right on my foot. Yeah, we're gonna pause and we'll be right back to finish pick 2.
I got it up.
Yeah, we'll pick it up. Okay? You want to tell them we're back? We're back to finish it. She's got a book now. Okay? I'm going to finish pick 2's reading, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so
Monsters.
that like I can't even speak, right? Like this might leave you speechless. This
Monsters.
rabbit hole that you go down. It might feel like it's a little bit scary. You're out of your element. And also, there could be some things that hurt. I think it's going to be sort of like something that makes you realize you've been going in the wrong direction. Because that really hurt my foot. And it's like the right foot. And the right foot has to do with moving forward. And I heard the saying, it hit me like a ton of bricks. And I doubt that's what a ton of bricks feels like, but it did hurt really bad on my bare, just one big toe. Oh. The big toe is the toe that I did the quantum healing on that time. I've shared the story before.
What is a storage? It's a storage.
Really? Interesting.
A shark.
Oh, there's a shark. All right, let's see. Having 2 heads. Yeah, you're really going to start to see something from the other side. This says, is having 2 heads really better than having one? Just think of the bad breath. That's what it says. So it's like you have to understand the Hermetic principles of like, especially that like all things are true, that everything's happening on a gradient. Because otherwise it would be like, well, this doesn't make sense, or this is a paradox. There is a paradox, okay? Castles. The home of kings, queens, princesses, and a lot of happily ever afters. Whatever. Oh, and there's a prophecy. And then we've got Stitch, a genetically engineered space creature who escapes to planet Earth where he finds love and friendship. Oh, wow. There's something here for you to learn when you let yourself go down the rabbit hole, when you let yourself see something from outside the constraints of how you've been looking at it. When you let yourself out of the box of looking at this particular thing, yeah, it could hurt because you'll have to realize some other things, but let it, let it hurt so that you can see this. Otherwise, you're kind of trapped, right? One more thing, martial arts. Ancient Asian fighting traditions. What does that say?
It says,
On Ga.
Oh no.
Can we get that one?
Yes.
Oopsie.
Hey.
I didn't mean to drop you. I thought you were going to stand. Come on.
I said it. I got it.
Thank you.
Oops.
What did you drop now? Oh, your heart? You want to get that?
Yes.
Okay.
Your heart.
Everything's dropping, huh? Yeah, this is going to cause a lot of things to drop away and fall away out of your life when you realize that they no longer serve you. And setting this fire extinguisher... She really wants me to hold these, so I'm going to take them as part of the reading. Fire extinguisher says, instead of putting out a fire, Wally uses a fire extinguisher to fly through space. Yeah, some unconventional thing you're going to realize. Everyone else is using it for one thing, but you're going to use it for another. And then superheroes. Interesting, because superheroes was showing up in the first one, but it was a message about the superhero you think you see isn't really the real thing. You may want to look below the surface. So I think it might even be something within you that you haven't realized was there. Yeah, these are going to be part of pick 3, okay?
Our nose.
Yes, we'll do those next. All right, thank you for getting the heart. Thank you for getting the heart. Thank you for getting the heart. That's something that has something to do with the message. She picked up the heart off the floor. Okay? All right, so let yourself get pulled by your curiosity out of the constraints of what you think things are. It's like you've applied certain meaning to something, but it doesn't mean that. Or it doesn't just mean that. Would you like your popsicle back?
Yes.
It's probably really melty now. Okay, we're moving on to pick 3 because we don't know how much of an attention span we have here. So pick 3, swamp. Wet, spongy land that is home to snakes and frogs and lots of mosquitoes. Those are the ones that bite. Do you like them? Yeah. Okay. This one says a booger. You can pick your nose and you can pick your friends, but you can't pick the friend in your nose. Gosh, I feel like this is a message about having a soul contract with someone that you feel like, why would I have teamed up with this person? Why is this the thing that I'm tied to? All right, we need some more cards for our reading. Are you okay? Like maybe you're trying to distract from some situation. It's actually a soul contract, but it's because like it puts you down into a place where you don't want to go. It's like something you don't really want to have to deal with. Are you going to pick us some more cards?
Uh-huh.
All right, pick one. Phasing. When your body assumes an intangible state and can pass through solid matter without harm, you've been ghosted. Yeah, you're really trying to get away from some sort of soul contract. It looks like a bad time to you. You know, at least from your egoic 3D level.
Adults.
And now we've got ghosts. So this is sometime in your past, or you feel like it's put to bed. You feel like this is done and over with, and that it can't be resurrected, and it might come back to haunt you. It maybe is already haunting you. Spider-Man. Bitten by a radioactive spider, Peter Parker gained amazing wall-crawling powers. With great power comes great responsibility. It's calling you up. You're being called up because sometimes, say you're a high-level soul, you've done it all, and you're really talented, but you come into this incarnation with something to overcome that's really, really hard that most people would just know to avoid, but you actually need to go through it. Eating out. Today's special, a knuckle sandwich.
It's one.
Thank you. And a stampede. A sudden rush of frightened animals. Iron Man. Billionaire Tony Stark creates a suit of armor to save his life after a failed weapons test. He quickly upgrades the tech and becomes the invincible Iron Man. See, like going through this process is actually going to upgrade you in such a way that is very beneficial to not only you, but others. Maybe the world. Eeyore. But instead, I think you're busy feeling bad for yourself about it. I think you're kind of like Eeyore. Okay, that's enough. That's enough, okay? I think that you're... Because I gotta still read all these ones. We will take that one, but I'm not quite ready for it yet.
Here's a doll.
Thanks. Okay. Here, you could play with your Play-Doh if you get bored while I'm reading these, okay?
Okay.
All right. So Eeyore, yeah, so you might be kind of feeling like, why me? Why should I have to do this? And dragging your feet and stuff while being haunted. During World War II, a super soldier serum granted Steve Rogers incredible strength and durability. The patriotism was already his, Captain America. There's a lot about superheroes here. I mean, it is a superhero deck that I'm using, mixed in with a Disney deck. A firefly. There's a light being shown on something here for you. This thing is even though you're repelled by this thing, you're also attracted. I think what repels you, the only thing that repels you is the things in your ego. So so I've had soul contracts, and I've known when I'm magnetically pulled towards somebody, it means that that's for a reason, and that means that everything's in my way of getting to be able to come into union of some sort, right? To have whatever interaction meant to happen in that relationship. Whatever's in my way of that is what I'm being shown to clear. It's like a mirror that allows me to clear up pertinent to my soul's incarnation karmic patterns. Another thing about castles, the hideout of choice for respectable supervillains everywhere.
They get on me.
Like something's going to be unlocked when you handle this, right? Something's going to be unlocked. And we've got Ultron. We'll read that one in a minute. An edge of a cliff. Hang in there. And then aliens. This is totally foreign to you.
Yes.
And that's what I feel like. You know how the idea of aliens could invoke fear in some, just because it's the unknown? But aliens could be completely friendly, and people who were scared would just see them through the lens of destroy them, you know? It says, based on Hank, someone's brain patterns, this killer robot, careful of your feet, has an indestructible body and constantly upgrades himself to be more powerful. Yeah, more about the upgrade. Just reconfirming that, while you may feel like your body is run down and in this process you don't even have the energy for it, it's literally you don't realize that this process, going through the egoic patterns, deconstructing the egoic coping patterns that you have in place that are being shown to you through the interactions that you've had with this other soul bond, that seems like something you ghosted it, first of all, so you definitely ran away from it, and you didn't value it, and you think it's all like something you can leave in the past, but it's like still active here, and it's kind of saying like, hey, you're being called up because you need to regenerate. Like you're not going to make it in the way you're doing it. Have you noticed? And this is kind of saying, hey, all you got to do is do that work that we've been showing you. Like go within every time you see something that hurts. Every time you want to blame it on someone outside of you. Every time you think it's them, look for the same thing in you. And this will get you to clear all the patterns that are in the way of having whichever interaction is going to be the goal of this particular soul contract. Okay. Hazel, we're done. Do you want to say bye?
Bye.
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 Thanks for participating in the reading. Thanks, Hazel.
You're welcome.
Whoa. You okay?